guys, so today I'm going to be making the Dollar Tree basket. I guess you would call it a planter, and I'll be using 2 of the bigger wire baskets and 2 of the smaller wire baskets. I'll be using some wood beads from Amazon just because you get more bang for your buck getting them there than Dollar Tree because you get more of them in a pack. Little bit of jute, twine, and I had these in a big vase in a corner, and I don't have the big vase anymore. I got rid of it, but I kept those, so I'll be using that at the end, I think. So first, let me get started by clipping off these price tags. Oh, I forgot, and nautical rope. Almost forgot about the nautical rope. All right. So, first things first, I'm going to be using hot glue and A600 just because, you know, it's faster. And I'm going to start by gluing one of the short ones to one of the big ones. Here's my E600. Oh my gosh, I don't know about anybody else. Do you hate when you get to the end of the E600? It's so hard to get it. I'm just going to twist it up like toothpaste and see if that makes it any better. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it out of there easier. Okay. So let's get started by first, we can open the E600. Okay. So we'll start by just putting a little E600 around the rim of this. I'll use the hot glue as well because I won't have to wait for the E600 to dry 24 hours. And then a little layer of glue. As well. There we go. And we're just going to place the bigger one and make sure we've got it evenly on there. I think I got it. I'm just going to add a little more glue in here. I'm not really worried about the glue showing because I'm going to cover it with the nautical rope. But there's like a gap in between the two, so I don't want it to move around on me. There we go. Okay, so we've got that one. I'm just going to put some pressure for a little bit and let the hot glue set for a minute. So how's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody is well. I've got some fortunate but unfortunate news. I got the call back to go back to work. And am I glad, you know, to still be blessed enough to have a job during this trying time? Absolutely. But unfortunately, I'm nervous. I'm not just nervous. Let me just be honest. I'm scared. I work at a resort casino, and I do love my job and my coworkers and everything, but I'm scared. But I don't think I have a choice in going back, because if you refuse work, you know, they, to my understanding, kick you off unemployment. And like anyone else, I can't afford to be without an income at all. So I kind of have no choice but to go back. And I work, again, like I said, at a resort casino. So I'm definitely dealing with the public and a lot of people. And I've had enough problems keeping my nerves and anxiety at bay during this difficult situation, and I'm sure many others have as well. I know I'm not alone in this struggle, but I'm definitely a nervous wreck. So there's that. Anybody else out there getting back into work besides myself? All right, I thought this would be a lot easier, but it's really not. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to pull this hot glue off because that didn't work out as planned. It dried. All right, let's try this again. Sorry about that. Just going to add a little more E600. I'm sure there's still some on there, but some must have come off. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Maybe I'll put the hot glue on this one instead. I don't know if there's a trick to this. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. But back to what I was saying. It's just scary, and I have to deal directly with people and money and cards and player cards, and I don't know. I'm just afraid. I don't know if it's too soon or what, but it's definitely nerve-wracking. Okay, I think I got it this time, guys. Again, there's this little gap in between, so I'm just going to fill the gap with the hot glue. And like I said, I'm not really concerned with how the glue looks because it'll be covered in rope. I'm just going to keep my hand applying pressure till the hot glue sets. Oh, and I don't like to say people's names unless they say it's okay, but there's a certain someone that commented on the last video that would like me to show my garden. So today it's raining all day, so I can't really get out there and shoot anything, but tomorrow the sun's going to be out all day, and I'll go outside and do a short walk around my yard and show you guys what I've got going on so far out there. Where I live, it's not the best soil in the world, so I've got a lot of raised beds and what do you call them? The Home Depot pots, buckets, excuse me. Home Depot buckets and grow bags. I've got a lot going on out there. I find a way to make it work. It looks crazy, but I get a lot of vegetables every year, so I guess I'm doing something right. Okay, so I think we are good because I see the glue settling? Okay. So now we've got the two big ones attached upside down to each other. And these bottom ones are a lot easier because they have the flat basket, so it's easier to glue those. All right, so I'm just gonna glue this on here, a little more E600, and add some hot glue to that. And then we'll just add this one to the top. And if it looks crooked, it's not the baskets, it's my table. It kind of raises up in the middle a little bit. And again, I'm just filling in any gaps I see with some hot glue. Plus, I think it'll just be a little added security until the E600 dries. Because while I'm wrapping the rope, I don't want it to come apart. All right. So, there you have it. Let me move this a little closer because it's tall so you can see everything. Okay. So now let me get my nautical rope and then we'll start wrapping our rope around the basket. And I'm going to adjust my camera so you guys can see a little. Well, no, because I'll be starting at the bottom. So I guess I'll just fix the camera. Hold on one sec. Okay, guys, I think I got my camera situated. So let me get back over here. Hey. All right, so I'm going to get out our nautical rope. And I get this at Walmart. Just because, first of all, at my Dollar Trees locally, very seldom can I find nautical rope there, for one. And for two, it's not enough. It's okay if you're doing something small, but when you need a lot, you need to buy a trillion of those at Dollar Tree. So, okay, let's get started. Just gonna apply some glue to the beginning. And basically, we are just going to be going around. I'm gonna let some rope go. So we will be needing a lot. Matter of fact, I think I'm just gonna drop it on the floor. And we'll get this started here. And we're just gonna go around. I'm just waiting for this to set at the beginning point. And add some glue. And start going around our basket. Just trying to make sure I got it all. Getting this started is the hardest part. Once you get going, it's easier. Just add some more glue. There we go. And some more. This will be really cool when I'm done. try not to burn myself today. We'll see how that goes. And then just start your second row. I'm just going to add some glue just like that. Jump up. Make sure you push it down. So it's laying flush against the rope underneath it. And just keep going, like so. And just like that. Kind of relieved that today's raining. Gives me a break from having to water everything. And you'll see when I show you how much stuff I have going on. Watering takes forever. So when Mother Nature gives me some rain, gives me a break. And I've been gardening for like 6 days straight. Emptying trucks of, well, the back bed, you know, going to buy a yard of dirt because it's cheaper than buying bags. And it was time to refresh my soil. So, you know, it was a lot of work shoveling that dirt out of the truck. You would think I would be skinny, but yeah, no, because I like to eat too. And be mindful, guys, because you can get gaps if you're not careful. And I want to get use a little something to get this excess glue. What do I have? What do I have? I do have a piece of popsicle stick right here, and I'll use that just to get that excess glue that I don't want to be sticking out of there. Okay, so as you can see, it's not that difficult. You're just going to keep going around and around. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to show you how far I got so far, and that was one of the coils like that there. That is how far that got me. So I think it'll probably take 2 and maybe a quarter of another roll, 2 total and maybe a quarter of one other roll. So 2 1/4 rolls probably is what I'm thinking it's going to take to finish this. So I just wanted to show you where I was at and how far one coil will get you. So I'll continue to go around and around, and I'll be back when I'm at the top. Okay, guys, so I am almost at the top, and as you can see, we are almost finished. So before I go up those last couple of times around, I am going to make now I can't even think, a tassel. Oh my gosh, I went brain dead there for a second. I'm going to make a tassel. And I think it would be cute hanging down the front. So, I'm just going to get, this is just some leftover mop. I did this, I used this and made a tassel out of this in the boho bowl that I made earlier. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is just tie a knot. Like so. And then go down a little ways more. And I'm just going to pull apart a piece here. And, oops. Oh, that's not going to work, I see. Okay. Let me get a piece of twine, because that wasn't a very good idea. It worked with the whole one, but not with just a piece of it, so that's okay. Good old piece of twine right here. And I just made a knot. One more time, and I'll snip off the excess. And I don't need them to be that long, so I'm going to trim off some of this. There we go. We can throw all this out. And then I'm just going to open these up. And I'm going to make I'll tell you what, I did end up using just 3 rolls of the nautical rope, because I had some left over from something else and I thought I was only going to use that, but then I ended up having to open the other rolls. So you'll definitely need 3 if you get it from Walmart. Okay, almost done. There's a couple more left, but I'll do those in a second. I just want to get this made. I don't want you to have to sit and watch me do all of that. So I'm going to decide how long, if this is on here. Okay, like that. And I think you saw me do this before, where I just took a little bit of floral wire. Where is my open one? Take a little bit of floral wire, make yourself a faux needle. I just made a loop and twisted it. And there we go. And we'll just use this to feed it onto here. If I can get it in there. Where is the bead? Huh. Now I did this easy peasy last time. Okay, here we go. That's bitter. Now we got it. And I think what I had to do last time, if I remember correctly, I had to just pull it. There we go. And just feed our beads through. I didn't have a big needle, so this was the best I could come up with. And I'm going to leave enough so I can tie it. And just keep feeding your beads on for however long you want to make yours, or not have a tassel. I also thought about putting some shells and different things on it, so I might make another one and make it nautical theme. Okay, so you get the idea. I'm going to continue to feed these on, and I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay, guys, so this is our finished piece, and I can't fit it all in the frame at one time. So, and all I did was add our tassel, tie it through the mesh of the wired basket. Before I got to the top, I just tied it through here and then put some hot glue to hold down the little knot on the inside. And I really think it came out nice. I had that old greenery that I put in there. I really think it came out cool, guys. I'm going to let you know now. It takes longer than you think to make this thing. It was a lot of gluing, but I think it came out really nice. So let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next project.